Good morning, guys. I have been up with coffee and did some work and sent some new logo designs to one of my current clients, and I'm doing the personal training later, but I thought I would show you guys this. I have been going through my book collection and some of my artwork and making some piles of things that I want to have in my studio that I can bring over there. So this is like basically my book collection. These are all architecture books, which still inspire me, but I'm not sure I'm really gonna bring all of them. Oh, this is actually my thesis book. I forgot this was in here. I accidentally printed it in black and white. I could bring that too, actually. I'll bring that, but I thought I would show you guys some of the things I'm bringing as far as inspiration goes, and then I'll show you some of the older paintings I'm bringing too that I kind of have on hand as like scraps and whatnot. So I think I'm going to bring my money doll just for like decor. I have these little sketchbooks. I love these Quattro ones. I haven't used them in a while, but they've been sitting here, so I think I'll bring them and use them. I have this Joseph Campbell book, which was a huge inspiration for my Flora and Fauna watercolor zine that I released in the summer, so I used a lot of quotes from him, and my boyfriend's dad let me borrow this. I have this notebook, which I can't believe I've never used. It's called Grids and Guides, and all the paper in here is like cool lines and stuff, so I really want to play with that more. I have this sketchbook, which is all black paper. Here's like a cow skull I did in there once, so that's kind of unique. This is just another sketchbook with like nice paper. It's really organic feeling. This is a sketchbook that I picked up when I was traveling in Florence, and I used it for watercolor, but it's really not a watercolor sketchbook, so I need to keep using it just for writing or drawing. I also have this, which my mom's coworker gave to me, and it's an Italian Renaissance architecture book. It's very old, but basically she gave me it with the intention to inspire me, but I also really want to paint on some of the pages. So there's that. And then I have this sketchbook, which is pretty old, but it's only like halfway filled. I used to use this when I was doing all my skateboard designs, and I used to do like more tattoo art. Jake and I were designing a guitar. This was like the first watercolor I ever did when I was in college. Oh, this is like some inspiration I pulled from a magazine. Just all sorts of fun stuff in here. This is a skateboard design that I still really want to turn into a print, some poppies. So this is like halfway full, so I want to keep using it. I've always really liked it. It's this cool design from Nordstrom. My mom got it for me, but I used to know the artist name too. I'll have to look into that. And then I have this, which is my Kat Von D book, and it's only one of her books, but she's super inspiring, and so I love this. I actually have her other book too, but I don't know where I put it at the moment, so I'll have to find it. But this is always really cool, and I want to have some more like inspiration to pull from while I work. On here I have more books, old sketchbooks, magazines. This is a cool like Wanderlust travel journal. Oh, this is pretty cool too. I should maybe bring this. This is like a sketchbook, and like all these cities are in here. It's all like a city on each page, and when I was traveling in Europe, I would like document all the places I had been. I'm gonna bring that too. I'll get some use. And I'll bring this one too. This is the white version of the black paper notebook. So there's all that. It's kind of nice to clear some stuff out of here because I can get more organized and like it doesn't look so jam-packed. So yeah, this is also my old art tool bin from high school that has like a bunch of crappy supplies in it. Oh, but look at this tape. Oh my god, I need to bring that too. I'm also bringing some of these old picture frames I have, which aren't very usable because they have no glass or anything, but they're cool. And then this is all of my scraps, like flowers I didn't use, or like palettes. I have a couple piles like this, and I want to find a way to organize them more. I did have them in this storage container, which I'm going to keep at home because I'm planning to still process all my orders here and do all my packaging and stuff, just so I can keep my printer safe and not have it out in the open. Right, just finished my workout. We did leg day today. So we didn't do too much cardio. I can still breathe, so I feel good. The abs were killer. So we trained. Do I look terrible? I hope not. Oh, my face is red. So we trained a little bit early today, so I'm kind of glad. I'll have like a couple hours to work and get organized before Asia and I record for the podcast. And then I get to go to the studio. Yes. So here it is, the studio space. This is my neighbor who's just moving in. And we have Adrienne, who's an oil painter. Holy moly, that is really good. Her palette is beautiful too. So I've got my desk from San Luis Obispo with the incredible view with the sunset and the lights. And I have my drafting table. So these are both the pieces that were in the garage. This is my kind of vintage one here. I'll show it to you guys. Right here, got my easel sign. My client is picking this painting up tomorrow. We have Jake looking cute. And then this little setup, which is just like extra supplies and stuff for markets and papers. And then some current pieces. And I left a few at home. And then this is more storage down here. So I have some like miscellaneous brushes. This is all my watercolor stuff. And then cloths and longboard and wood and the rug. What is life? I'm so excited. Thank you for your help. Good job. I had all of my art supplies in here, but now it's empty, so I'm taking that home. So here it is. It's the following morning and I'm currently in standstill traffic. So I just wanted to like end the vlog here and talk to you guys a little bit. You saw the finished studio space and I hope you're excited because I really am. It was really cool to see it from like the faraway angles, to see like, because I'm in my own space but it feels so open because I have no walls. I do want to kind of tweak it a little bit. I don't know if I love that setup with the two pink storage things and the red shelf. Those are usually like kind of like tucked away under my desk and you don't see them, and I don't know if I love them being out in the open. And then I bring one of them to markets and like stash it under my table so I can like reach for business cards and like bags and tags and stuff. So I want to change that maybe, and I also want to build like a little display wall so I can actually hang paintings instead of having them sit on that shelf. The shelf is cool though. I think I just need to kind of adjust and like live in the space for a bit, and there's so much more room than I thought in a 10 by 10 square. Like I could have a whole nother table in the back, and I have a tendency to like spread out because I paint and then I just like want to stick the painting somewhere. So I'm considering bringing like a folding table to put in there. We'll see. It's kind of nice to have the openness though, so maybe I'll make it a folding table that you can like stash and put away. So yeah, that was the first like moving in. Today will be my first day in the space. I'm going home right now, and then I'm gonna go there to meet a client who's picking up that painting you saw, and I'm gonna work for an hour or so, and then Asia and I are recording an exclusive podcast episode because Asia and I are building an online community for our podcast Space to Face, and we're gonna be offering exclusive episodes and other content to the people who are in that community. So we are launching that
I'll just tell you in case you're interested, we're launching that on March 31st at 5 p.m. through a webinar. And if you want more info, you can go to space2face.com and enter your email and we'll contact you that way about it. But I'm gonna record that episode today, and that's the only thing about the studio is that I can't just like whip out my microphone and record like a 2-hour podcast because other people are there working, and that would just be pretty rude. So I have to let out my friend's dog because he's in Vegas, so I'm gonna do that and I'll just hang out there and record. So that's the plan for today, but since it's the next day, I'm gonna end the vlog here, and I wanna thank you guys so much for watching and for all the congratulations about my studio. I'm so pumped. And I'd love if you subscribe if you're not already. I am an artist and I share a lot of vlogs and other painting videos. And then I'd love if you also cut out with me on Instagram. I'm having a lot of fun over there. And my username is @Paige Poppe, same way it is here. So I will see you guys in the next one, sending all the positive and creative vibes your way, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.